और बाइकर देख पीछे. That doesn't look like Salman Khan, but it looks like two different people. What multiverse is that Salman Khan from, bro?
He's basically got that body down perfectly. Like it's that cylinder.
But what song do you think he was singing?
It is that Tujhe Aana Bhi Hoga Mujhe Sab. No, it's not.
What?
Yeah.
It's a niche deep cut. It's a deep cut.
It's a deep cut.
Yeah.
But I think he was singing वो कौन सा guitar वाला?
No, it's not.
No. That's too mainstream for
him.
No, yeah, for the hardcore Bhai fans, that's too mainstream, man. You need to.
वापस दिखा बाबा. वापस दिखा एक बार.
भी होगा.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
I don't know why it seems like he's singing a Shah Rukh song, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
चांद तारे तोड़ ओ जाने नहीं वो भी नहीं अरे
It's from he's singing हर दिल जो प्यार करेगा का title track.
No.
Listen, if there was one more reason to wear a helmet, then it is a Salman lookalike doing this.
He's just elbowing him. The funniest thing वो बीच में आके रुक गया क्योंकि वो इतना बड़ा है वो एक बाइकर देखा पीछे से जो ऐसे अरे भाई हट जा because that's the last thing you expect to sort of delay you from work.
Imagine explaining that to your boss.
अरे प्रवीण लेट क्यों है सर सलमान का डुप्लीकेट रास्ते के बीच में चल रहा.
अच्छा कौन सा गाना गा रहा था वो जाने था नहीं
सर वो ट्यून में नहीं गा रहा था लेकिन हाथ ऐसा कर रहा. Oh shit.
Why is it that every Salman lookalike their arms go further and further out until they're just a spider?
Oh, that is so fucking
A spider doing this.
All the Salman Rubikas look like they're holding something really heavy. You know what I mean?
Like, how big are your lats, dude?
But उसका follow-up picture देखा कि नहीं? It looked like the police guy was his fan. पुलिस वाला ऐसा खड़ा
ये दबंग का shoot है क्या?
Oh shit. But even the guy from the video and the picture, they both look very different. I don't know why. Yeah. He looks, and they look, both of them.
You know why?
The same look like
Salman.
Dude, it's because he's wearing a shirt.
No, but I'm saying
it's a different vibe.
Neither of them look like Salman is the truth.
Oh my god.
Also, guys, Tiger Zinda hai.
I think that's what got the lookalike excited. भाई ने बोल दिया कि Tiger 3 21st April 2023 आ रहा है. By the way, देखा कि नहीं?
Yeah, the teaser. Oh my god, it's a masterpiece. I didn't think they would go this self-referential, huh? Because it's exactly what Salman, like you would imagine Salman does on set.
But I'm just understanding. But it's perf, na? It's. I mean, if it's aa rahe hain.
Wait 1 second. For those of you who don't know what it is, Thakur, just can you narrate
so
this?
The teaser begins with Katrina doing some hardcore like karate, judo, martial art sort of thing with knives. Jiu-jitsu, yeah. She looks like she's rehearsing for Matrix, but it's not. And then Chinese dudes show up who speak in Chinese. I'm assuming it's Mandarin, and then it gets translated to English, who's saying, oh, you have to swipe up. By the way, I thought that was a joke about Instagram. So she's like, you have to swipe up. I'm not this kind of photo link, swipe up, releasing 21st.
I'm 100% certain it's happening. I'm sure it's happening.
If it's not, I think they should do it. And then she turns around, and then there's a change in music. There's a proper musical thing like danan, 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 danan. And there's somebody sleeping face first with that
gamcha over their head.
You know, the checkered black gamcha and white gamcha type on their head. And then Katrina walks up and she taps the person and he's like, your turn. And then again musical sting. Danan, 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 danan. 1000 FPS pe gamcha uthate hue. It is, you guessed it, Bhai. And Bhai comes up and Katrina looks at him and she's like, you're ready? And then he looks at her and he's like, Tiger always ready. But the subtitles say Tiger is always ready. But Tiger says Tiger always ready. And then throws the gamcha on the screen. Cut to them back standing like that. Aa rahe hai 21st April 2023.
So he might as well have said Tiger not to retake.
Or he could have just said Tiger ready. Or just said Tiger. You know what I mean?
Or just said ready.
Tiger always ready. Throws gamcha.
Or he could have just said "Aa raha hu" when he got up, because she had said your turn. She could have said "Aa raha hu," but this rando cut is not needed.
Oh, it's too good. Baba, I feel every cut.
But I don't know. Just watch it again. When he actually gets up, right? Doesn't he really look sleepy?
Yeah.
Like he actually looks sleepy.
Arey, Bhai is method actor.
But that's acting, dude. That's method acting.
मतलब Bhai sleeps face first with a gamcha over his head.
He came one day before and slept there.
भाई आप इतना क्यों मेथड में जा रहे हो? नहीं लगना चाहिए, सो रहा था.
पर भाई एक्शन सीन के लिए नहीं.
इसमें एक्चुअली एक्शन सब कटरीना कर रही है, भाई सोया है लेकिन.
No, but the subtext is that Bhai doesn't need to prepare practice, for action because he is action.
Yeah, correct.
He's been preparing all his life.
Correct. क्या होने वाला है Tiger 3 में? Tiger 2 देखा था?
I do remember. I mean, I remember seeing it. I don't remember anything of it.
I don't remember Tiger. I remember wasn't the first Tiger by Kabir Khan or something?
Yeah.
So I think I've seen that one. I don't think I've seen the second one.
Listen,
I've seen all Tigers in parts, and the thing is, I don't need to see the rest to know what was there.
So has the country, but
yeah, I've just seen it in parts. I think the second one was where he goes to Iraq to save nurses who've been kidnapped by ISIS.
Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. Yes. Why not? But why not? So where will he go this time? Ukraine.
Bro, that is quite a high possibility. I think it's also right as you go कि किधर चल रहा है conflict और वहां पर. But Ukraine would be good. उसमें दिखाएगा कि भाई versus Putin.
Bhai versus Putin.
but can I just say, if it was Bhai versus Putin, I want to watch.
Seize all operation in Ukraine. Bhai kids here. That doesn't sound like Putin. It's not. I'm just random placeholder Russian with accent.
No, but I want to see Bhai versus Putin for sure.
Who doesn't want to see it?
Because they're both two shirtless dudes. और पुतिन बेर पे आ रहा है, भाई ड्रैगन पे आ रहा है.
भाई बेर को बजाइश में लटा. What, you hit bear? Yes.
With bare hands.
With bare hands. Who is this man?
Dead end.
Always ready to punch bears in the face.
Oh my God.
शुरू करे.
अभी क्या शुरू? ये शुरू हो गया. अभी यही है. ये जो cold open होने वाला था forms now the meat of this episode. So we'll figure cold open as it goes.
Oh my God.
But I think it's such a great Tiger 3 prediction is a great topic.
Agreed.
But
so you think Ukraine? बाबा तेरे को क्या लगता है Tiger 3 में क्या हो रहा है?
मेरे को लग रहा है Tiger 3 is going to be one of those like subdued films where they're going to be like, wait. Like
Art house cinema.
No, wait ना.
इसमें टाइगर ऐसे ना विंडो पे बैठ के पोएट्री लिख रहा है, बारिश पड़ रही है.
Baba, are you saying it because the script is so bad that it relies on symbolism entirely?
No. What I think is going to happen is going to be in one of these, like, you know, where the action is going to be like
in the head,
controlled. No.
He's fighting with himself.
Why do you feel that way, Baba?
Because I think that's the next leap, right? Like it's just like, which was that movie just now which released on Z? Radhe, where he's dragged people in one oil refinery in the middle of some desert or something like that.
But Baba, we just spoke about this teaser. You saw it with us. What about that teaser?
So, I'm telling you,
made you think it's going to be subdued?
I'm telling you. So what's going? Can I tell you what's going to happen? So it's going to open. It's going to be Bhai. This is the opening scene.
No. This is teaser.
No. But I'm saying, like, what's going to happen is they're going to be in one truck, in one container.
Great.
Okay. And they're going to be like riding or whatever, and Bhai is going to be sleeping or something like that. And Katrina is also going to be. So what I mean by subdued is that the action, Katrina will also be there, right? And Katrina is keeping an eye and all of that jazz. And Bhai is just going to be like chilling or doing whatever. He's going to be eating a burger or whatever the fuck, right? And then suddenly there'll be one like bullet or something that will disturb the silence, like that comes through the container, right? And Katrina will like panic and be like, what tiger, or whatever the fuck, right? And he'll be like, aane do or pass or something like that, right? And then he'll open the container, and then the action will happen within the container.
Kicks container door open like that.
Container door opens, he'll bring them in, and then he'll beat them in the container or something. What I'm trying to say is that all of the action is going to be a well-controlled action sequence. It's not going to be these like, I think it'll be more OTT. James Bond. Yeah, I think it's going to be more James Bond as we go.
I think it's going to be more Race 4 as we go.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have hope that at some point it's going to start becoming cinematic.
Okay, I'll tell you something. I'll give you my prediction. In about 2 tigers, Tiger 5 or maybe Tiger 4, they will introduce Tiger Shroff as the second in command, and then he will hand over the mantle.
That is called war. वो हो गया already, उसका भी बन रहा
है. But Tiger in and as Tiger, that is going to happen at some point, like the passing of the mantle to the actual Tiger, and then it will become martial arts spy thriller.
By the way, because I have not seen either of the tigers.
You've not seen the first Tiger?
Bro, मैं ऐसे randomly इधर उधर कभी आता ना टीवी पे या randomly, I have not actually appointment viewing नहीं किया मैंने Tiger जिंदा है. Appointment कैच बैठ के देखूंगा, थर्ड के पहले देखूंगा just to catch up. But इस टाइगर 2 के एंडिंग मैंने ऐसे टाइप किया, एंडिंग ऑफ टाइगर 2, उधर लिखा है not ending but it said Tiger Zinda is based on true events and is the sequel to Ek Tha Tiger. Film takes the story of Zoya and Tiger forward, 2 spies who have retired from their respective jobs to enjoy the bliss that comes with having a family.
इसमें टाइगर इंट्रोड्यूस होगा एंडिंग में as their child.
नहीं.
क्या टाइगर में एक और छोटा टाइगर?
बोल तो रहा है bliss of family.
नहीं. Can't.
एक मिनट,
भाई खुद का बच्चा प्ले करेगा, पागल है क्या?
नहीं, टाइगर श्रॉफ भाई का बच्चा प्ले करेगा.
अच्छा वैसा. टाइगर श्रॉफ as the junior tiger cub.
No, but like, why will Tiger Shroff be there just because his name is Tiger? Because nothing else warrants him being in the
because
movie.
he's also martial arts acting.
No, Kautuk, you missed on the best joke that you have written accidentally. That
Tiger Cub आएगा.
हाँ, and then Tiger will show, and it will be Tiger Cub आ गया.
And that's it from this episode for Baba.
I'll tell you something. Baba makes few puns, but when he does,
it makes him laugh the most.
It's the spot. Tiger Cub आ गया. Someone please make this poster. Please, let's make this happen. Holy shit. Tiger Cub आ गया. And then, like I can see the trailer also. He says कि असली tiger तो आप.
Bro, I'm reading. Sorry, while talking to you all, Tiger Zinda Hai will make you laugh at the wrong time for the wrong reason.
You're reading a review by Raja Sen, or?
No, this is on. I don't know who it is, but this is on the Wire. Okay, I will tell you later once I finish reading. Anyway.
Oh shit.
Bro, ये हंस के मेरा
By the way,
बहुत गला
listen,
खराब हो गया.
I just want to tell you guys that there is now, like, we've re-entered the 90s where the big action movie is making a resurgence. Like, so there is, I want to tell you this, Bade Mia Chote Mia is coming back. Have you heard of this?
They're going to destroy the movie.
Have you? Okay, but guess who's in it?
बड़े मियाँ छोटे मियाँ.
Yeah,
Abhishek
guess who's in it?
Bachchan and Govind.
No.
ये वरुण धवन होगा.
and
नहीं.
Varun Dhawan and
नहीं.
Siddharth Malhotra.
नहीं. It's Akshay and Tiger.
Akshay Kumar.
Yes.
What is saying is me in the show?
Teaser of this Bade Mia Chote Mia, the redux is
It's already out.
Yeah, some trailer is out. Teaser trailer type, like announcement or whatever.
Who is Madhuri Dixit in this?
God knows.
Who cares? She was there for barely any time.
She was there for one song. Please don't mock Madhuri Dixit in that song.
So in this teaser now, what happens is that Tiger enters some facility. Okay, it's a like it is in all action movies. This facility is dimly lit and very dusty. Okay, and there's a faceless group of assassins who have these guns. Okay, Tiger shoots down all of them. Then simultaneously in another cut, Akshay is in some facility, smoke dimly lit. Again, group of people, and he fights them. They both converge at one point, and they're like, "Are tu? It's like, हाँ sir, मेरा picture आ रहा है. Picture का नाम क्या है? छोटे मियाँ. और आपके picture का? बड़े मियाँ. साथ में करें? बड़े मियाँ, बड़े.
Who's directing it? David Dhawan?
No, it's someone else.
Oh,
but
dude, I want to see those two separate films also.
All of this,
I want to see those two separate films also. A film called just Chote Miya with Tiger Shroff, and a film just called Bade Miya for no rhyme or reason, Akshay Kumar. So weird, bro.
The Mia universe.
The Mia universe. Oh God. Jeez, what really? Or what? Bade Miya Chote? Who are? I have to check this out. Bade Miya Chote Miya 2.
Yeah.
Official trailer.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, dude. And it's going to be on Z5.
It's true. I'm telling you. This is real. It's Ali Abbas Zafar. Yeah, that's who it is. That's who's directing it. So I'm telling you, the action entertainer is back. It's fully back. Not that it went away, but it's like back in a big way. Like just mindless time pass, Suryavanshi types, all of that stuff. That and the those angry young man Bachchan films that have made a resurgence because of the South industry. So,
but for some reason I prefer those angry young man Bachchan movies.
Yeah, because they were rooted in the frustration of the what at that point was the common man, right? Like the person who would work and then was there was a mill worker, or there was some factory, or there was something.
Kala Patthar was coal miner.
Mine, and there was like a huge divide, and that thing. So it came from a certain what the fuck is this now? He's coming down a rope and fucking some kakka is happening.
No, but like for example, Pushpa, he was a smuggler of the redwood. So like there is like it's the same similar trope where you have this like upstart who is in like a low level in a thing that he doesn't want to do, and he rises up to the top. And like that has made a comeback. The action masala film is back. So I can't wait, dude. I can't wait for
dude, he's done Tiger Zinda Hai also.
What do you mean?
Ali Abbas Zafar has done Tiger Zinda Hai. He's directed Tiger Zinda Hai.
Yeah. First was Kabir Khan, then was Ali Abbas, and now this is Manish Sharma, who I think made Band Baja Bharat.
Yeah.
Did he also make Fan? Did he make Fan?
Yeah. I think
he made Fan also.
This is going to be fun. मैं वो Tiger का एक review पढ़ा था ना, उसमें उसने लिखा है that the directors keep emphasizing really like mundane details, but again and again just to explain it to the audience the gravity of the situation. ठीक है, जिसमें some person has a bomb attached to them. It shows 45, but still multiple people keep saying, "Sirf 45 seconds bache, sirf 45 seconds bache." Then to show the danger that they cut to like a bunch of random cylinders which says highly toxic chemical gas.
That's crazy.
चलो.
Wow, ये cold open होने वाला
Start the
था.
episode what?
ये cold open होने वाला था जो half the episode हो गया. By the way, boys, मैं तुमको पूछ रहा हूँ कब से मेरी skin में फर्क दिख रहा है क्या?
Very marginally.
No, you know what I like? It feels like you've done a cleanup.
Oh, you're saying it looks better.
Yeah, no, because people come and ask, "Hey, am I looking more horrible than I did the last time you saw me?"
It's like it's gotten cleaner. It's definitely gotten cleaner, but it also looks like you've put like compact.
No, I have not put anything, bro. ये देखना काला टी-शर्ट है, कुछ नहीं डाला है.
I believe you. I believe you.
बीवी के स्किन केयर रूटीन का एक पहलू जो मैं यूज करना शुरू किया, which is
what is the पहलू?
Tretin on होता है, it's good for skin. ये सब निकिता करते रहते, उससे मैंने सीखा. It's something called moisture sandwich.
Moisture sandwich.
Yeah, sounds weird, but
I've had some of those and they're not bad.
So moisture sandwich for your skin is basically where you put first what do you call it, lotion or like cream, ठीक है, to give it the necessary hydration. उसके ऊपर तू लगाते हैं tretin.
But after you wash your face, Varun?
No. Yeah, first, yes, correct. Pava, very good, important point. Grooming का first चीज है face के लिए, you have to clean your face. It has to be clean, right? तो face wash से तूने किया, then it has to be dried because wet stuff is what leads to most of the problems. So dry it, then you put moisturizer on which you put tretin, and then let it be for about 5 minutes, and then you put moisturizer again. So it sort of packs it in. Bro, she's been doing it for quite some time. You see fucking visible difference in your skin. Just small. And if I'd have, like, cause she tells me every night, do it, and I get lazy and I don't do it. Dude,
it's a night routine. It's her night routine.
Night routine. You do it like twice a week or something.
Oh,
it's banging. This was basically Segway thread to talking about grooming. So, and because हम लोग बहुत बात कर रहे थे,
we could also talk about words because sandwich is also a word I have. But carry on.
But ठीक है, then let's talk about your etymology.
No, we can go with grooming. I think grooming is more interesting, and I think that's all we'll need to talk about.
Yeah. But तू बता, तू तोरा बोरा के केव से क्यों कर रहा है ये पॉडकास्ट?
अरे ब्रो, मैं बहुत काम वाम है तो मैं भाग के मेरे पास ये सब.
तू चालू करिए बाबा ट्रेटिन, अच्छा होगा तेरे लिए. तू क्या करता है? What is your grooming routine? करता है या कुछ?
मैं सिर्फ बाल का करता है, but after shower I don't do any of the post stuff and things like that.
So how often in a year do you do this?
Twice a week, twice or thrice a week, depending on what the week is like. Because
no, what is it? बाल का करता है मतलब क्या करता है?
So I do what's called the curly girl method, right? The curly girl hair method or whatever.
Cantu cream.
It's called the T. No, I don't use Cantu. I stopped using Cantu long ago. So, but there is a curl cream. So I wash it, I scrunch it, I condition it, I scrunch it. Then I on wet hair thing. Then I also have I have that Dyson hair dryer, but I use a diffuser. So because with curls you can't use straight things, so I use a diffuser. So that curly girl method is what I do predominantly. But for my face and all, I don't do too much. It shows, but I don't. But I know that you should do a night routine. So moisturizer in the night is the only thing that I can afford to do, and in the day, of course, before I go to order. That's the only thing that but it's just that same thing that you said ना, मेरे को बोर हो रहा था करने को, रोज कौन करेगा? That habit stacking of that night routine has not happened.
But you know, तू बाल के बारे में बात कर रहा ना, 85% of men spend more than half an hour styling their hair every day, while 42% own their own hair dryer. 36% people have straighteners.
Yeah, no. So I don't spend time on styling my hair because the only time I do it is after the shower. अभी मैं आज नहाया, अभी मैं कल ना नहीं धोएगा बाल और मैं कुछ करेगा भी नहीं उसको, वो ऐसे ही रहेगा. Because shower cap. I spend
most time styling my hair on Zoom calls, and every time I'm passing a car which has a window
or any reflective
surface. पहला ये किधर भी हो, मैं जिम में हूँ, उधर बाल का कुछ नहीं होता, तू वर्कआउट कर रहा है लेकिन एक थोड़ा बीच में और मैंने देखा भावतुक के ना भावतुक जेब में कंगी लेके मस्त पे की.
Yeah, no, I do that before like a show because I have very unkempt like my I realized very late in life that I don't have straight hair. And this is a revelation. Yeah, this is a revelation to people because you keep your hair short as a guy. And my parents' mom has slightly curly hair, but it's not very curly. And dad has ekdam straight hair. So when I was growing up, like you're going to school, you're getting ready, and school means that you have to be extremely presentable, right? Like you're you can't go unkempt. So I used to find it very frustrating because I used to try to comb my hair and it used to keep like within like 10 minutes it would become like fucked up. So it's very late in life, and I just thought it was just that I'm taking poor care of it, and it was probably that.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm doing something wrong or whatever.
That knowledge, what you're talking about, Kautuk, is very true because
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends. I mean, since I have curly hair, and I also discovered it fairly late in life in terms of its maintenance and stuff. All the girls that I've been talking to who have curly hair have told me that they were traumatized in school because their parents literally used to comb their curls out, right? And I'm talking about even
with that thin wala comb, which gets sort of stuck almost.
Sirf juka kangi nahi, but like with any other kangi. So they would literally comb it out, ऐसा रोज बाल धो के ऐसा सीधा करने.
कितने बार वो ना तेल के साथ भी करते थे कि तेल लगा के because it becomes smoother, right? To be able to do it, it gets that.
And even if they had like 2C curls, which is like super like ringlets. Literally,
like
Maggie बोलते थे हम लोग बचपन में.
For example, Thakur, you have curly hair, right?
Dude, so get this. I was going to just say that
right at the end. No?
I was seeing pictures of mine, okay, from when I was young. Dude, till about age 9, I guess, or 10 maybe. I feel.
Sachin Tendulkar.
No, I had straight hair.
Same.
I had straight hair,
and that
also,
confuses you more. Correct.
Right now it's inverted, but my parting used to be from this side. मैं तुम लोगों को पूछते रहता ना मेरा पार्टिंग है वो. Earlier, I'm seeing पहले का photos. It used to be from this side to this side. Okay, I don't know when, because now I'm trying to recollect. There was some point of time where again I was like a chutia must be trying to emulate some fucking actor का hairstyle. मैंने change करना शुरू किया. That time I started using that, the bigger brush that you get to do it. And then I think, I don't know if it happens, but it started becoming that wavy, not super curly, but like it was wavy. It stopped being straight. Let's just put it that way. Parting, everything changed. Then I used to keep experimenting with hair, right? Kabhi chota, kabhi spike, kabhi ye. When I went to the UK, it was too expensive to cut my hair there, so I just let it be.
Yeah.
Udhar ka weather acha hai, ye wo, my hair started feeling fucking amazing, and it grew out into curls.
Yeah.
Like good curls, where I would talk to women and like they would be like, "What do you use for your hair?" And I wasn't using shit. मैं अपना नॉर्मल शैम्पू कंडीशनर करके बाल को साफ रखता था बस, और कुछ नहीं फैंसी कर रहा था. बट द कर्ल्स फकिंग स्टार्टेड फॉर्मिंग. सो इट्स वियर्ड हाउ इट स्टार्टेड स्ट्रेट एंड देन अभी जाके पूरा.
I had a similar thing. I had a very similar thing. Like, so when I was a very young kid, it used to be straight. So which is what confused me, parents, everyone even more. Because at some point, I think puberty onwards, it started becoming curly. And what used to happen with me is that I would go to sleep with like, combed hair, wake up in the morning and it's a fucking it's wild, like it's a nest, right? And completely unmanageable. You can't do anything about it. Like you have to fully like then figure out like you have to have a bath or like
dhoke chapta karo.
There were so many things right now when you're slightly older that, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you all say you all pay attention to your grooming?
3, 2.
Dude, I can tell you this for a fact. Till about 30, 32, maybe even 35. Honestly, 1 on 10. Like, not even kidding. Like 1 on 10, simply because it seemed like one is the stereotyping of who the fuck does it.
Yeah.
And I grew up, let's remember, in the 80s and the 90s, when it was even more, right? And because I was single mom, I've gone to beauty parlors and I've gotten like at I think 18, 19, I've gotten a pedicure and all. I really liked it. Like I thought like a pedicure, but it was almost hush hush. Like you won't tell people that you got a pedicure.
That was the other thing, right? You couldn't tell your male friends that you went and got a manicure because you know the jokes that would follow and all of that.
मेरा मैनिक्योर तो मेरा दांत है, but pedicure and I love getting pedicures. Like
Dude,
big fan.
Bhari, mani, pedi, facial. So, for me, when I was younger, it was probably 1-2, right? Because at that time, who gives a shit? Then my mom started doing small stuff like घर वाले नुस्खे की मुल्तानी मट्टी, चंदन, ये वो. So my mom would do it and she would tell me to do it. Now, when you're doing it with your mom, it's in that space, you're not telling anybody and it's actually helping. Then it comes to a point where if you see, like, by the way, multani matti, now I realize is not the best thing to do. Earlier, I would do a lot. It also dries your skin up, right? But as an alternate to using chemicals, it used to be good because ये दादी माँ के नुस्खे है वो वाला scene. थोड़ा दूध, थोड़ा, like rose water, थोड़ा हल्दी, and it cleans it up. So I would do a lot of that, and it came to a point where I think I was about 5-6, because there are guys who I know who are fucking 10, because they will do to the point of chipping nails every 2 days. कि वो थोड़ा सा भी एक white आता ना ऊपर, नहीं, अपने कैसे करते हैं, थोड़ा लंबा हो जाने दे. Let me accidentally cut myself while scratching and realize, oh shit, I need to cut my nails. वैसा था. So from then to now, I feel I've gone to about a 6-7, but there are few things that you learn now, which if you would have done back then, right? Back then when we were 15, 16, whatever, something as basic as sunscreen.
Dude,
everybody knows.
As basic as तू तेल लगा अपने बाल पे.
अरे वो तो मम्मी लोग तो लगाते ही है ना, बिना पूछे. मैं सो गया था तो नींद में लगा देती थी तेल, तो वो तो चल रहा था. आई एम सेइंग स्किन. So the best anti-aging thing, Nikita has shown me a fuck ton of videos, so I know now, is sunscreen. And not just putting sunscreen because I'm going out in the sun. As a habit.
Yeah, even in the house. Yeah.
In the house also.
Oh, I didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah, don't have to put like a SPF 100 at home, but even like the lightest basic one, because even your screen light, because we spend so much time in front of a screen, all of that leads to a lot of aging, increasing things, right? So I don't know what
aging, increasing things. Correct, correct.
So this is one of the short ways of ineffective ways in which you can have a sort of anti-aging thing, so to speak, but it's not anti-aging, it's just not letting your skin get worse. ये बेंचो अपन अगर पहले से करते, ये जो अपने आधे खड्डे फड्डे आ रहे ना, नहीं होते. You know that patchiness of the skin. तुम लोगों को ये आता है क्या?
This is chicken pox.
ये आता है lines.
हाँ. Yeah.
If I frown ना तो ये line आता है, but if I let it be, earlier you couldn't see it. Now if you're closer, you'll be able to see that halka.
Yeah.
And these are small things you notice. Then I fuck benchot. अभी वापस चालू करो सब.
I was having this conversation. In fact, I was reading it off from a Vogue article. Then I was having a conversation, and it was like the fact that you convinced yourself, or society convinced you, that grooming wasn't masculine, came from such a horrible insecurity. Because when you're really confident, or really what's the word? Like when you're really confident or really sure of yourself, you will do these things regardless of what people say. And that again adds to your confidence. There's a certain self-love, because I think it's that philosophy of self-care equals self-love.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so when you're actually taking care of yourself and grooming yourself, you're actually loving yourself and showing it that I love myself.
There's a line, right, where take care of your body because that's the only place you have to live in. So fucking true, right? And like you're bang on when you said that grooming was earlier only considered a feminine thing. Like even in our circles, you would not go and tell your friends because they'll make fun of you and all of that. I think by the time it was 16, 17, I became so unabashed about it that I didn't care. Now, literally every dude I know will either goes for a cleanup, a facial, a pedicure, will go do treatment to their hair. A lot of people will go do fucking waxing, something you would never think of, like eyebrows, for example. I get my eyebrows done. Earlier, I was not. वो पूरा एकदम unibrow एकदम
भगवान का दिया हुआ आईब्रो है मेरे पास, भगवान का.
अबे मैं बीच का निकाल रहा हूँ, ये देखना, ये तो मस्त पे की है, ये बीच का.
नहीं. So like a lot of my friends who are girls are like really jealous, saying how are your eyebrows so well shaped? I was like, अरे भगवान का दिया हुआ है. So
भगवान का दिया हुआ सब.
Yeah, we wear our gifts very lightly.
Yeah.
You know something?
I agree.
I tell you something, like every time we've been on a shoot, not every time, let's say 8 out of 10 times I've been on a shoot, when the makeup guy comes to put makeup on me, right? 8 out of 10 times they have told me, sir, you have amazing skin. I don't know why.
No, they
do I
have to
take
say
care
that.
of it, I don't.
He's not going to come and say, sir, आपका skin बहुत patchy है, वो थोड़ा
नहीं,
pimple
but
दिख रहा है.
they put very little stuff on me. Like it's they've always been like, it's बहुत मस्त है, क्या करते हो आप? And I'm like,
घर पे बैठता हूँ.
Yeah, you'd be.
मैं दूध में नहाता हूँ.
घर पे बैठता हूँ. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like I think that there is value and virtue to actual self-care, because even while you're doing it, because it's your own me time, you're almost actually spending time with yourself and like whatever, right?
You know, like जो article मिला था ना, उसमें लिखा था between 2000 and 2010, global demand for male cosmetic surgery went up by 258%.
I'll give you another statistic that will blow your mind. So the Fair and Lovely, as it used to exist, as the cream that
what is it now called?
Exist.
Glow and Lovely.
No,
I have a confession.
Yeah, it's called Glow and Lovely.
I have a confession.
You've used it.
एक बार try
But have you used मर्दों वाली fairness cream, or have you?
No,
used...
so you know there was also that thing, right? Because we would be in the sun all the time, so obviously you tan, right? And then when you're younger, when you're not fucking, you're like, अरे मैं काला दिख रहा है, मेरे को ये करना पड़ेगा. And as much fun as I make about it right now, we've all fallen prey, and not just me. I found out secretly 3-4 of my other friends were also using it, but they would hide behind the thing.
Tell you exactly. So that's the stat. Most of the users of Fair and Lovely were male. In their own data and research, the more
I'm sure.
So women would buy it and bring it home, but the men are using it. Is what it eventually had boiled down to at one point. And I'm talking about the OG Fair and Lovely.
Bro, जब मैं ना अपना shave कराने जाता था ना, ये उधर से शुरू हुआ. Okay, so I randomly I would. It's not like I get hair. So that's the biggest fucking bane of my existence. मेरे को facial hair नहीं आता है. मेरे को सिर्फ ये इतना आता है, Father De Costa. ठीक है, तो मैं ऐसे कभी-कभी ना थोड़ा टाइम के लिए मैं शेव नहीं. एंथनी गोंजाल्वेस. अरे मैं हमेशा ही बोलता, मेरे पास दो लुक है, मैं या तो चॉकलेट बॉय है या तो फादर डे कोस्टा है. स्ट्रेट मेरे पास है, कुछ इन बिटवीन है ही नहीं. तो मैं ऐसे कितने बार ना जस्ट टू सी कि इफ आई डोंट शेव हाउ मच हेयर विल इवेंचुअली कम, कि आई हैव टू नॉट शेव. ओके, मे बी से फॉर अ मंथ, नॉट लिटिल लाइक स्कैंटी ग्रोथ या, बट ये आ जाता था. देन दैट शेव आई वुड गो टू अ सलून, Lovely, which was right next to my house, to do it. They would do the full ustra and all of that, and उसके बाद they would say Fair and Lovely. So now I'm like, ऐसे ये offer कर रहा है तो शायद लोग करते होंगे, वरना why the fuck will he say it? So he would do it along with little powder and all of that. Okay, fucking full confession करके, then when you go out that instant this, you're glowing. You're not glowing because एक आधे 10 मिनट में Fair and Lovely has whitened your skin. No. उसने पाउडर भी डाला, you've just shaved, so there is that basic natural glow, so to speak, that comes. That I started chasing then. You know what I mean? कि ये करूंगा, so it'll act also like a moisturizer after shaving and it'll glow my skin. Bro, मैंने 1-2 महीना किया, मैं actually use किया था. Then I just realized how fucking stupid I was, and I stopped.
No, so I never used that. I used to use talcum powder because my mom used to force me to use talcum powder. So I grew up for a while using talcum powder to a point where, you know, when mobile phones started to become a thing and you would put it in your jeans, my mobile phone screen used to have dust. If I put it in this pocket or I put it in my pant pocket, they would have powder dust.
I have a feeling like, I think
powder dust. What the fuck?
You know something? I have a feeling everyone has one photo in their photo album where their face, I
never put it on my face. That is
whiter.
Whiter than the rest of your fucking body. It's so bizarre looking. Like there's always one photo just beaming like a chutiya.
Cuticura bottle.
You know, especially 10th standard photos जो होते थे ना, जिसमें एक वो पतली मूंछ होती थी ना. Oh, bro, disgusting. और मेरे को बोला था मत शेव करना 10th में. बोला, balls, I'm not going for my 10th standard farewell with that mooch. I was like, balls, बाहर जाके लेके आके shave कर दिया. So now only this part is white because it was shielded. तो बाकी थोड़े से brown, black जो भी ये white. फिर उसको छुपाने के लिए पाउडर लगाओ कि मैच हो रहा है क्या, और अपने में वो थी नहीं dexterity और talent.
Okay, can I tell you something else?
अलग ही ऐसे में Dalmatian जैसे दिख रहा हूँ एक.
Here's another thing that Sidhi was telling me about this. So she's like, you know, now, especially when it comes to grooming, makeup, all of those things, right? Like especially through social media, there's such a boom.
Crazy.
Like in terms of not just the fact that there's more pressure to look your best, but also tips and tricks to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Like there's a whole
with
army
not
of
with not
influencers.
like complicated chemically stuff also. Like they will
No,
tell you
just, yeah,
stuff like
basic
वो
stuff.
टमाटर का ये ले,
Yeah.
कांदे का वो ले,
Life
इसका
hackies.
जूस निकाल, life hacks basically.
Yeah.
अबे टमाटर बाप है टैन के लिए, कभी गंदा सनबर्न हुआ ना टमाटर घिसने.
I know. So this happened. I had done on one of my AMAs. I was like, guys, very badly sunburned. This is years ago. Very badly sunburned. I couldn't believe the amount of responses that I got saying tomato. I also got moot apne chehre pe and all, but I couldn't believe. Yeah, but I couldn't believe the amount of responses I got for tomato, dude. It's just baffling.
Yeah,
मस्त है. Even like ये घरगुती चीजें बोलते हैं ना, घरगुती दादी माँ के नुस्खे.
दादी माँ के नुस्खे, bro.
थोड़ा सा दूध डाल के वो कितना फर्क पड़ता है, रोज वाटर ये. But it's crazy now that I'm married and you're living with a woman. You see, bro, Nikita's so fucking bang on with every. They have a full regimen, proper. सुबह उठ के मैं ये, मैं दोपहर को 2 बजे ये सुबोध है वो. मैं रात को ये करने के पहले ये, alternate day पे ये सीरम, इस पे ये vitamin, इस पे, and it shows. It shows, bro. It's not even like कैसे चल time pass करते रहेंगे. You can literally see the difference. If she has something happening and there's a this for it, a solution for it, where she has to follow something for 10 days, will religiously do it, and it makes so much of a difference. You feel like then doing it. Half the time I'm doing it because I'm just like, yeah, इस पे बहुत फर्क पड़ रहा है और ये already ला रही है तो दे मेरे को भी थोड़ा सा मैं भी लगा लूं. मस्त.
Yeah. CD does the same thing to me. Like there's it's like a reminder to me every single day. Like she'll just come and be like, sunscreen.
अंडी पी ये तो चाहिए, थोड़ा सनस्क्रीन लगाओ, घर पे भी बैठ के लगाओ. तुम लोग I all very this about your teeth because like one thing people really underestimate is the amount of problems bad teeth and gums can have for you in the long run.
I have learned this the hard way.
It is mental, bro. And when you read up now, you go into like fuck, मैं तो ऐसे पूरा टाइम ब्रश के साथ ही रहना पड़ेगा ऐसा लगता है.
So here's the thing. क्या है?
This is a mold of my teeth.
हमने कौतुक रोज ये सुबह उठ के डालता है अंदर और फिर आ रहा है.
I know this. I understand because first of all, I am for touch wood. I mean, I don't know how many pieces of wood I can touch for this, but like I don't have a cavity. I haven't gotten a root canal, but I have teeth that stain at the drop of a hat. Like also
because
of
Fanta पीता है तो ऐसा orange.
Because of chai and
वैसे मिट्टी पीना बंद करना.
Chai and
सीमेंट क्यों डाल रहे अपने चाय में तो?
And the accompaniment that goes with chai many times a day. All of those things.
Tell us, spell it out.
So all of those things.
Biscuit.
Just biscuit, वो सब, right? So those.
How much discoloration biscuits cost?
So because of that, I have truly stained teeth. But and my dentist has said you have to come every 6 months to get it clean. And I really skip it. I skip 6 months. I go to because I am petrified. My dentist laughs at me because I tell her to please मेरे को इधर से इधर anesthetize कर और फिर clean कर. So I am probably one of the few people.
But cleaning doesn't hurt, right?
It doesn't hurt at all unless you have super sensitive teeth.
No. So on the back I have sensitive teeth, but that's not it. I can't stand the sound. I can't stand the idea that there is a scraping happening on my.
Bro, nitrous ले और ऊपर बैठ के Tom and Jerry देखिए. मैं करता हूँ हमेशा teeth cleaning के time.
नाइट्रस क्या होता है? वो गैस.
हाँ, बच्चे लोग को भी तो देते हैं.
और फिर क्या होता है उसके साथ?
तू करना.
पास आउट.
नहीं, बस तू चिल है.
And Tom and Jerry gets enhanced.
I'm not.
Tom and Jerry देख.
It's everything that bothers me. So I put on noise cancelling headphones. I tell her give anesthesia, so I get anesthetized, and then she scales, and I'm like, you do what you want now. I'm lying down. But even at that point, like literally at one point, she has told me
morphine करता है तू हमेशा. Novocaine.
She's told me that you've got
addict.
You've been
but Neville, you only have to brush. Yeah, just anesthetize it. I can't take it. So So to me, it's once she anesthetized me, even then my back is like stiff. Like she's like, what is wrong with you? दांत घसने की बात कर. Do you all use electric toothbrush? or
but I've heard it's
regular
very good.
soft bristle or hard bristle? Which one do you use?
I use the medium bristle. I stopped using Sibaka because literally my teeth only have come out. But that Sibaka hard one used to come out.
Bro, वो hard one है ना, वो सेम जो दांत के लिए ना, वो तो अगर अपने बाथरूम के टाइल घसने के लिए यूज करेगा ना, तो ज्यादा इफेक्टिव. It's you. I brush it and I feel like I have brushing with blades or something.
Yeah.
So I started doing soft bristles, and I've bought electric brushes thrice in my life. 350 रुपया, 400 रुपया, and then I would take it और डाला है, and it's so weird because जब तक ये नहीं किया ना ऐसा कि गलती से वो ब्रश के ऊपर का जो हार्ड पार्ट है पीछे जाके लगे और एक बॉयल नहीं आए, तब तक ऐसे लगता नहीं कि दांत घसा है. ठीक है, ये कर. And it was so weird with the electric brush because it's fucking vibrating, and you have to sort of just like.
Yeah. So
I would finish and I would think like, no, my teeth are not clean because what the fuck was that? And then I would stop using it.
So interestingly enough, okay. So let me tell you first a little bit medical history of how the fuck I got these teeth molds. So in 2020, I figured out I had a cavity. So I was like, ठीक है, शादी के बाद ये fix कराता हूँ. शादी हुआ, फिर 2 हफ्ते बाद lockdown. And then for a year, I couldn't go to a fucking dentist. So by the time I went to the guy, it was so bad that he had to root canal it.
Were you in pain?
No, I used to periodically
that
feel
time
like
you actually get anesthesia.
sensitivity.
I'm saying, are you in pain pre-going to the doctor? Because
yeah, I mean,
sometimes
like
even when it's bad, it's very bad.
Yeah, it would sometimes pain, sometimes like sensitivity and all of that would happen, right? So,
dude, I'm not a fan of pain. Huh? Like,
it's horrible. So I was like,
of any pain. I'm not a fan.
Bro, I cannot tell you, this was so bad because they had to pull it out, and my roots were slightly weird. They weren't normal. They were abnormal.
They were one of those tilted, hooked or something.
Curved ones and also it took a while to get all of it cleaned up. Okay. Then the cap lagaya, all of that happened. Now after that, there was another problem that developed in the wisdom tooth, which had to get extracted. Okay. So now I am after those experiences, right? And the extraction process, I don't think has changed in the last 500 years.
Yeah, they put pliers and get 7 people to pull it out.
Yeah, they fucking yank it out and blood just gushes from your
and then you just confess, yes, I did it. I did the murder. No, we're just doing root canal. I thought this was a torture technique.
So now I'm on tour with Puneet Panya. Okay. Sorry, Baba. At that time, I was anyway. I have to.
He said no to Baba to do a show weekend with Puneet.
I have to confess to my actual lover. So then I'm on tour with Puneet Panya, and he uses an electric toothbrush. So I'm like, is this good? He's like, dude, I had problems for most of my life, and this is like, it's phenomenal because you're supposed to brush in that motion, but we don't do that because just do.
I'm talking about the force. मैं अभी भी दांत ऐसे ही घसता है गोल करके, but
हाँ, so he's like, the electric toothbrush, it gets to the back of your teeth and does the same thing at the back, which is very hard to do if you're
manually doing it. So that motion, it removes a lot of the buildup and the plaque and all of that stuff. That's his thing, and he's never had a problem since. So that's his anecdotal evidence, but like I think I'm a convert.
So I've done a few things that maybe dentists watching this will say क्या चूतिया क्या कर रहा है, but तू कभी salt से दांत घसा है क्या अपना?
नहीं, because after I saw that fucking ad with
no, not toothpaste में नमक. Bro, I don't know where I read this, who told me you don't have to do it every day. It's like something I would do once in a month maybe. Or
but what happens with it? It gets whiter or it gets what?
No, it fucking cleans it. I feel so much cleaner after that. So you're not taking all the salt in. तू ऊपर लगा के इसको ये कर रहा है, सब डाल रहा है अपने आप. I don't know, it just my teeth seem smoother. Whatever's like stuck on it seems to go away. I don't know if it's in my head, but I've done that. Even oil pulling. Have you done oil pulling? Where on an empty stomach, you have a tablespoon of coconut oil, right? And you just keep ghumawing it in your mouth. Count to 30 or whatever, and then spit it out and then brush normally.
What happens?
Because it apparently takes in and sucks in a lot of the bacteria that's in the mouth. So whether you have cavities, whether you have whatever plaque, whatever build up, this, that, it seems to clear it up. Again, like I said, no dentist watching it will be like, yes, go ahead, do that.
Listen, yeah, guys, if you happen to be a dentist, please.
No, my own dentist, if they watch,
the
they'll be like,
comments.
"Chutiya, kya kar raha hai, jaake kya?" I'm not trying to spread misinformation. It's something I have done, and I feel this. So
Yeah.
Let me know if you brush with salt or you do oil pulling.
Yeah, or if you brush with garam masala and add a little.
And see how that goes.
bro. We should wrap with this, okay? Because I know that the two of us. Oh, we already spoke about it, but actually, no, it's okay.
What?
I was going to ask that, are you massage
podcast?
No. I was going to ask, are you guys massage fans? Because I know Kautuk is not, and then I was like, we've discussed.
We did this.
Pointless.
But I do want to ask or bring up this thing. So it is a like broader point. Grooming is important, and I think grooming helps, right? But the extreme that happens and is more prevalent now, which is this, that thanks to the amount of visual information that you're getting, right? The amount of times your face goes out into the world thanks to social media, etc. There is also a aversion to any kind of aging, right? Just blanket. I just never want to get old. So and you can see that reflected in all these products, right? Anti-aging this, anti-aging that, smooth skin this, smooth skin that, takes off 5 years of your life, whatever, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So 5 years of your face, not your life.
Use this cream.
Use nicotine. Yeah. So the thing is, right? So I'm sure, like, so for example, like Mira 2020 or 2022 ke beech mein, my whole beard has turned white. My hair is also turning white. And
मेरा भी आ रहा है छोटा white बाल, इधर भी white बाल. मेरे नाक में white बाल है, bro. What the fuck?
And people are surprised I don't have white hair here. So I don't know.
I am surprised.
क्योंकि तू dye करता है.
नहीं.
झूठे.
ये इधर है ना, देख सफेद.
हाँ, तो फिर क्या बोला? तू you dyed it सफेद.
इधर. I've dyed it सफेद.
So the broader point is about how do you age gracefully in an age that is constantly about youthfulness.
Yeah.
Right, like that. Any kind of like any sign of aging is a sign of deterioration of like, oh, ye to uncle ho gaya. That kind of thing. So and how do you stop that obsession, that relentless pursuit of not, because everyone's getting there. 1 second at a time, 1 day at a time, you're getting older.
You know, and earlier this would be more like people in like the glamorous field, like actor karte hain, model karte hain. Now it's not.
Now it's everybody. Now it's
everybody is doing it. Everybody is doing it in some way. It reminds me of that Bill Burr joke, right? Where they're like, you know, a lot of people come up to me, they're like, "Hey man, you know, I really wish I got this hair transplant like 10 years ago." Like, really? Back when they were stapling ant legs to people's heads. Do you wish you had polio 60 years ago?
Like and I think, like, I don't know what the antidote to that is. I don't know what the solution.
No, but get this. Okay, so there is no solution, man. I mean, I feel you do it till the point that makes you comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, you know, people around me are more worried about my white hair than I am.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm not as worried. It's everybody is, oh shit, white ball lag gaya tere ko. Oh, white ball.
Yeah,
exactly. So that's very different from. But
sorry, you say that again. That's very different from.
No, I'm not the one fretting about white hair.
Yeah,
you know, it's a change that takes you towards older age or whatever the hell. I honestly don't care. You know.
No, but even the same thing with frown lines or whatever, right? It's the similar thing. Ki, you know, like some people go like, "Oh fuck, I'm getting a laugh line. Let's enjoy life less." Like, that's genuinely the mentality. Like, it's wild.
There is the frown less because that's going to leave lines. Right? That's a good thing, that I should frown less, be less grumpy, so be more happy, and then in turn it'll show on my face. You know, that's the thing they say, right? Bro, are you tired? It's showing on your face. Are you sad? It's showing on your face. So it क्या बोल रहा था, मेरा chain of thought टूट गया.
You were saying something about like people are more worried about.
No, like the only thing I'm this about is my beard, like, or the lack of it. Right, so I was talking to
your personal insecurity.
It's not even insecurity. I just want to see my face in a beard once, bro. It's literally that. And not luckily beard. मेरे को real चाहिए यार. एक बार की stubble के साथ मैं कैसा दिख रहा हूँ.
But I'm certain there's some treatment where they inject testosterone into your.
No, that's what I'm telling you now. So I spoke to a friend of mine who's gotten a hair transplanter.
Okay.
So he told me, he said, bro, I'll give you my doctor's number in Nepal. Do it. No, and it's cheaper than doing it here in Bombay. And if you see his hair, I mean, because I know him since he's so young, I can see ki hair. But for a normal person, they won't realize.
Right.
So apparently, beard के लिए भी तू same चीज कर सकता है.
You can beard transplant.
There are people who do it.
And it looks natural. Thank you.
चल ठाकुर बता कभी कर रहा है.
मैं बताऊंगा नहीं, एक दिन आ जाऊंगा सीधा ऐसा दाढ़ी के साथ. अरे बस्सी तू क्या कर रहा है यहाँ पर? अरे मैं बस्सी नहीं, मैं वरुण हूँ.
So if you have
grooming tips,
no, exactly. I was just gonna. If you have any grooming
अच्छा
tips
जाने के पहले favorite बताओ अपना grooming.
Favorite grooming trip.
Favorite grooming trip.
Grooming trip was.
Grooming tip.
I went to Nepal together.
I think pedicure, massage, and moisturizer.
Kautuk.
Sunscreen. I'm a big fan of sunscreen now, and I agree with the moisturizer, and I've not done very much, but I do also thoroughly enjoy the face mask.
Oh wow, especially Korean face mask.
Yeah, that cooling sensation is much fun.
मस्त. You know, in fact, तुम लोग दोनों में से किसी ने जिम बोला ही नहीं है. कौतु तूने भी जिम चालू किया है, बाबा तूने भी किया है. In fact, that's probably going to make the most difference.
I agree.
If you think about it, to multiple things, not just your face.
तू जिम बोल दे और ब्रशिंग बोल दे.
नहीं, मैं जिम बोलूंगा, फिर मैं बोलूंगा कि ऐसे हेड मसाज, ऑयलिंग ऑफ द हेयर with that uncle's finger going into your ear without him telling you, and you enjoying it. Wow. Head massage with oil with कान में उंगली जिसके ऊपर वाइब्रेटर है.
On that note, please.
On that note, जाओ अपने आसपास के सलून में और लो. Let us know if you have any grooming tips that you like or you would recommend us to do or anybody else to do. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the podcast. And और कुछ बोलना है? कुछ शो बेचना है?
And just in general, show नहीं बेच रहा है, but go check
just
out.
in general, हम लोग comedy करते हैं guys.
No,
go check out.
show
बेचना है. हम लोग का टिस लाइव हो रहा है 6, 7, 13, 14.
Oh yeah, वो तो भूल ही गया.
13, 14.
अरे वो सब बोलने का थोड़े ना रहता है यार बाबा. You just put.
अरे भाई अपने टिस आर्मी पहले ले लेते हैं.
समझ रहा हूँ लेकिन.
But guys, we are doing टिस live, so for some time we'll be back to Zoom, and then we'll keep shuttling between Zoom and live basis when we have available shoot dates. So 6th and 7th of June and 13th and 14th of June we're doing tis lives. Some fun stuff will happen because, as you know, last time Aadar showed up. Once we gave another bonus episode, so please buy tickets, please come. It helps support the podcast, and it's also fun to see all you guys in person. So.
Yeah, and now let me fucking promote what I wanted to promote, which is if you haven't checked them out, go check out Secondhand Stories, which are on my channel. There's about 25 episodes now, so there's a bunch if you haven't seen any of them. So yeah, check that out, and that's all I have to promote. Baba, anything?
Nope.
Just keep an eye out. We are going to be doing a lot more shows. So links will be put up on community or we'll share it in the podcast. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys again next week. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Good night. Salam ishq. Hold up. Tiger always ready.
Too dull.